Hey guys, something I want to clear about Thomas and Friends really useful all over Sodor. It's gonna have some DLCs that I forgot to mention, which are gonna be the international stuff. And besides that, I'm really gonna do it today, later today. I promise. I keep promising, but I always keep forgetting. I keep promising, but I only am forgetting to remake the intro for season for the at least the season 5 intro going to be the intro for the series moving forward. Yeah, so that's why, because I will do that. Right now, I'm trying to deal with this splitting headache I have. I have a sinus headache, guys. Don't worry, guys. I will do it. I promise I will. Now, right now, I'm actually going to do some stuff. Like, tomorrow I will make Bubble Guppies, the movie. Now, Bubble Guppies, the movie, is going to be interesting because I cannot think of a plot because the show got canceled. Because hold on. I wish there was like a search bar for my YouTube videos, if there is. Guys, if you can see, because I remember I made the Fire Sam the movie video a while back, so and also my next video about this series will be Batman, I promise. Now, the next video I will make is going to be more seasons of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, which will be happening right now. I didn't want to finish up. We're going to start that one. So, let me just tell you the future for my games, for my Napon game. Let me just tell you the future of some of these tabs that are not active right now. This is also going to be a personal heart-to-heart video. There's going to be one last fishing video. Yo. They're going to be like same thing with guys. Same thing with Napon Guys, how to fit broken movies. If I watch a TV show that I think is broken, I will. Same thing. And also, my favorite characters will begin new edition tomorrow. Well, but what about uploading my playlist? You're probably wondering. I will upload them. And also, I want there to be more than 5 videos. Like I want 10 or 20. But here's the thing. My game videos are the ones I enjoy making. But my prediction will. Here's another prediction I have for another Lego game. Is that going to be a Lego Marvel game? And why do my fan fiction only? Well, and also I'm gonna have a fan fiction about Pokemon. Come on. Speaking of which, I like that series. Which is why I'm gonna put it 10 years. Also, my 10 years later series. And Island Shores are going to come out daily, sometimes weekly if I want to, which are going to basically be not canon to my series. In my net prediction, it's going to be and also I use DuckDuckGo, guys, for my brother changed my search engine from Google to DuckDuckGo, but yet it doesn't have a my phone. Now I planned the series. Now, guys, here's something I planned out years ago that I kind of snuck into Island as a backdoor pilot, which is why I'm not whenever make up, which is why I'm never going to talk about all the back or pilots snuck into the show that never happened. Those don't deserve an. If I do that, it will be only Doof 101 and the Alka Files and maybe Fireside Girls, because those were all snuck in at Backdoor Pilot, the Phineas and Ferb. Now, I don't know about many Backdoor Pilots that were snuck in. Now, about Very Nice and Hot Dog Person from Uncle G. The reason why I'm not gonna make a video about them is because if they were or U.S. Acres from Garfield, let me just tell you about some backstory pilots or mini segments and shows that try to get their own series off the ground. But let me just briefly talk about that. Like, the first one is obviously U.S. Acre from Garfield and Friends. Now, I only like most of those segments. Like, I can't see them if a show was ever greenlit based on them, but they only lasted. Let me look up how long U.S. Acres lasted in comic strips. Okay, after doing some quick DuckDuckGo research on the subject, and by the way, I have a new search engine. I don't want to plan it. Anyway, after doing some quick, research on the subject, doing some quick research on the subject, it only lasted a total of 3 years. It lasted from 1986 to 1989, which is a total of only 3 years. Yeah, it only lasted a total of 3 years. Now the show Garfield and Friends lasted a lot longer than that, and wonder. Now the show lasted. USA. Basically this word, but U.S. Acres. That lasted not that long in comic strips. It was out. Here's how long the show that it aired on lasted. It lasted from, look. Now this is all pulled up from Google. Now the results I pulled up are not from DuckDuckGo, but from an older search engine named Google. DuckDuckGo and Google. DuckDuckGo is Garfield is still. Now, for the Garfield show, I would like to see a little bit, maybe on the farm that John's brother works at is the farm, same farm from from the same show, but sadly not. I'm, but sadly not. I would have loved to see those characters again. Again, I would have loved to see all those characters that we know and love from that other show, like Booker, Landlin. Basically, they fell into the void with Garfield. Now, not a series I might try to do is actually tell you what I think happened to during the show after the show. Like for most of the engines that were only seen in the Marvel series, like Arthur of Thomas, that basically fell into the void once the CGI stuff began. I think they're in the CGI series, even though we never see them, doing what they do best, off screen. I think that all the characters that we've ever seen on Thomas are just in the CGI series, but off screen until they appear in an actual episode. That's my own headcanon for some of the characters. Now back onto a show that have a segment in them that is there. Let me look up how many shows have a segment inside of them. Basically, that part of the show was my favorite. Now, I know that most. Now, I'm not seeing a revival view of that show anytime in the future. I mean, a revival of that show anytime. I'm also not seeing a revival of any of those. I just wanted to but guys, also I want to also make videos where if something gets on my nerves or chest, I also want to feel my beans. That would my video, and also, so my next video is actually going to be about Rebecca. Now, the fact now, even though she was seen, now same thing for Emily. Even though they were seen Timothée in prior episodes of the season, this is going to be their debut introduction episode show, kind of like their debut story. Like, randomly, Emily's debut was in the second season of my series, but why is she only appearing now? Why is she not appeared since season 2? Well, for starters, I don't know if there was an Emily Mall. Well, if you can, I only wanted to treat her like they did with the show. I wanted to treat Emily like what they did on the TV show Thomas and Friends. Which, by the way, guys, if you've never watched that show, then basically what they did with Emily on that show was have her not lead that many, and then she joined the main cast. Which also the theme team will be a thing from now on in my series. Also, the theme team, even though it's a creation of the late, I think it's a product of the era, I believe. So, engines, yeah, we're gonna have a visit engine from BR. From Brave Rails. A jester who is the engine. She's only going to spend a day here and then she's leaving. Why only J? Hey, Molly? Lee? After this, I'm actually going to do a promo for the next episode. 2. Hey, Molly? Yeah, who is it? A nice engine named Rebecca. I'm not going to spoil the rest of the net trail for the net promo video, so I'm just going to end it here until I'm not going to make first promo Buzz Lightyear and then Island trailer. So until then, I'm not fun. I'll see you later.